torture from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org. Cock and ball torture, CBT, is a sexual activity involving torture of the male genitals. This may involve directly painful activities such as wax play, genital spanking, squeezing, ball busting.
Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to the Escape. And if you happen to like all things nerd and geek, then I think you should definitely consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. So, here we go again about Godzilla vs. Kong. A week ago I made a video about when the trailer might be coming out. And a week later, we got some pretty disappointing news, or some pretty good news, depending on how you see it. And today, I'm gonna be talking about my opinion on it. So, Godzilla vs. Kong has finally been confirmed to have been pushed back to a later date. And in my opinion, this might actually be a good thing. Originally, this movie was supposed to come out on March 13th, 2020, which would only give them a few months to market. Now it will come out on November 20th. This will give the studios a lot more time to work on the CGI, maybe do some reshoots, but overall this could be a really good thing for this movie. But, I hear you guys. Look, I know we've been patient, and now you're starting to lose it with Godzilla vs. Kong. But hear me out. We need this movie to be the best it could possibly be. So we have to give Legendary the maximum amount of time to work on the CGI, storytelling, so we can have the best movie possible. For example, maybe they could do some design tweaks for Kong, so he could look more intimidating for the movie. And overall, this could lead to having better CGI than Godzilla 2014 did. And this is a really good thing, since some scenes in King of the Monsters look kind of iffy with their CGI. And if Legendary wants this to be their best film, they're gonna have to really work on the visual effects for this movie, so it can be the greatest MonsterVerse movie ever. And with the MonsterVerse, every single movie has been delayed at least once, so I don't know why people are surprised it would be delayed. But also, delays can turn stuff like this to this. So I'd rather have a finished product that fulfills its destiny than a project with no effort put into it at all, with no craft whatsoever. But we still have a chance to get a trailer. The Comic-Con experience at Brazil is on December 8th, and Legendary does have a panel there with Godzilla. So, you never know, we actually could be receiving a trailer very soon. This is because 2/3 of the MonsterVerse movies have released their trailer a year before their movie comes out. For example, with Godzilla King of the Monsters, we got our first exclusive first look back in July of 2018. And then we got the release date, which was May 31st, 2019, which was almost a year difference between the first marketing for the film and the final release. So, we still have the possibility of getting a trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong. Maybe it might have some unfinished VFX. So did the first King of the Monsters trailer, and it looked really good. So, I'm holding out a lot of hope for this movie, and hopefully it can be the best it could possibly be. So that is why I'm glad for this delay, but we have to stay patient, because when we lose our patience, we get angry and start becoming unreasonable. Think about how much time Legendary has to put into this movie, and the amount of work they'll put into this movie before release. So I'm putting my trust in Warner Brothers and Legendary for this movie, because if this movie wants to be successful, it has to be the best movie it can possibly be. Because if Godzilla vs. Kong fails, we will not have more movies in the MonsterVerse, and that will be it. So I'm holding out a lot of hope for Godzilla vs. Kong, and just because it's delayed doesn't mean it's doomed. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and I love you 3000.